Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're discussing the importance of raising awareness concerning the visitors, tourists and Egyptians visiting antiquities and visiting touristic sites and museums in Egypt. And to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us here in our studio Dr. Mahl Mohamed, historian and researcher. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, Dr. Mohamed, how do you see the importance of raising awareness concerning the visitors who visit, whether Egyptians or tourists?
Actually, the awareness it's very important because the touristic sites and the museums are not only tourist destinations, but
yes,
actually they are more like a nation
yes,
ID or identity. So the awareness is very important.
yes,
Because if we don't have the awareness, we cannot protect those sites.
yes.
So we need to have the awareness from both sides, from the local tourist and from the international tourist.
Yes, Dr. Mohamed, sometimes the tourists or the visitors, even Egyptians or foreigners, they don't intend to affect the monuments, but sometimes, you know, some antiquities or monuments are not put in a glass, with a glass around it, or it's a vase and it's covered with glass. We have the pharaonic statues and also the walls where everything is drawn on it, you know, in a very attractive way. The people want to touch every thing, thinking they are not affecting it because it's a very strong statue. Did you get me?
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's why the awareness is very important, because they should not touch. And if they have the awareness, they will not touch. They will, you know, be aware of you know, the background and the importance and the value, the human value. They will never touch. They actually will protect.
Maybe it's a kind of admiration or love to the piece in front of them, so they don't believe it's. They want to touch it. You get me?
But they have the, when they have the awareness, they will not do that.
They will not do that.
And we cannot put everything in cases, because some of the pieces have to be exhibited, and some of the pieces actually it's not good to put it inside a case, like the wall paintings, for example.
Yes,
of course. If you put the glass screens on the wall paintings, we are actually seizing the moisture that comes from the breathing of the people behind the glass, so it would not dry quickly.
Like the tombs in the Valley of the Kings,
exactly.
for example,
So
if you have the walls.
So that's why we need the awareness. We need the awareness for actually the local tourist and the international tourist. Actually, the international tourist is much more aware of the monuments more than us, and the target is that we need to aware our own people about the value of what they have, so when they do the visits to the sites, they can be protectors for our heritage.
Yes, of course, awareness is something that the young children should learn concerning dealing with everything and following the instructions and restrictions in every place they visit, since they are young. But what are, how can we as Egyptians or the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities act by putting signs or what?
Yeah, that's a very nice question. Actually, signs are there.
Yes.
But we need to do a kind of a program through the media, through documentaries, through the schools themselves, that they do the trips. Before the trips, they should be a kind of a lecture to those visitors, whether they were kids, because the kids, they will tell their parents at home. Yes. About how to visit the site, how to prepare yourself for a kind of a visit. Not only to protect our monuments, it's also to have a very good image of Egypt, because actually they are representing our country when they are visiting, because you know, the tourists see the future generations
Yes.
through those visits. So I think there should be a program on the schools before starting a trip, and they prepare them that they are not going to a park, they are going to a heritage site.
Yes.
So this will help a lot.
Also, concerning foreigners and the foreign tourists, the role of the tour guide.
The guides actually, they work like a bridge between history, or between the heritage sites that we have and the public. So they
provide awareness for
first of all, they educate the tourist with the sites and the significance behind everything. And the second thing that
how to act.
They can tell them also the rules and
you
the
should
instructions.
not touch anything.
Exactly, in a nice way. In a
Yes.
nice way.
Yes.
At the same time.
Yes, because even the carbon dioxide affects the tombs in the Valley of the Kings.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes. But actually the government is doing very well by those electric buses that we are using. And actually in the Valley of the Kings we are doing the same thing. So we are working hard, and we need as well our local tourists to understand what we are doing, so they can be a great help for us. They can be protectors, they can be donators, they can be actually supporters for those visits that we're doing.
Yes. Concerning also, unfortunately we're running out of time. I really had the pleasure to host you today. Thank you very much for coming, Dr. Mahl Mohamed, the historian and researcher. We really had the pleasure to host you today. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of the breakfast show. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.